So guys, I want to take a moment to talk about how to be more unique as a musician. Now, I can't really speak about this from personal experience because I myself have a much longer way to go on my own musical path in order to unlock my own uniqueness. But I wanted to share a story that I think would really help illustrate this concept of how exactly do you become more unique as a musician. And that story is the story of Wes Montgomery. Now, I don't know if you've heard of him before, but he's a very famous jazz musician, one of the most famous of modern times. And he was really well known for having this really unique style of playing where he would use the fleshy side of his thumb to pick in a lot of downstrokes, and then he would alternate for up and down strokes for the octaves that he would play and the chords as well. Well, exactly how did Wes come about having this unique style? Like, did he, sit down and just really contemplate how can I play the guitar more uniquely to stand out? And the fact is that his unique style didn't come about by him sitting down and intellectualizing it, trying to have a unique style. What it was is he actually worked long hours as a machinist, and he would come home late at night and would have to practice really, really late. And he had neighbors, of course, and those neighbors would get annoyed if, they constantly heard him practicing the same chords and stuff over again. So he started playing with the fleshy side of his thumb, the flesh of his thumb, in order to play more quietly so he wouldn't disturb his neighbors. And so what happened eventually is he developed a corn on his thumb, and he could play different passages with the fleshy part of his thumb, and then switch to the corn to get a different tone out of the guitar. So what is the point I'm trying to make here? The point is that it was actually his limitations and the obstacles that he had that forced him to build his playing into something unique. Okay? Obstacles create uniqueness. It's our limitations that truly define us. And this could be whether you're a musician or an artist, or it doesn't matter what you do, but you just have to remember that you can't necessarily sit down and think about or intellectualize or go through some kind of thought process on how can I be more unique. You can't really force it. It's something that comes from knowing your limitations and leaning into them instead of trying to have your limitations work against you, which most of the time we allow our limitations to work against us. Okay, so hope that helps you guys out. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see in the next Seeds of Music vlog time, maybe you have a question that you want answered, just leave a comment. If you're watching this from the YouTube page, leave it in the comments below. If you're watching this from the Seeds of Music website, we have a comment box below. Just leave it there and I might use it in an upcoming video. See ya.